This segment is brought to you by the Kansas Soybean Commission. The Soybean Checkoff, progress powered by Kansas farmers.
Well, I'm Shawn Tiffany, and I own and operate Tiffany Cattle Company at Harrington, Kansas with my brother Shane. We're primarily a custom feeding facility, and I'm excited to be here at No-Till on the Plains, both to learn and as a speaker. And I'm here to speak about integration of cover crops and soil health into a custom cattle feeding operation. We have been using cover crops for since 2010, and it's been a evolution throughout that time frame from strictly just grazing programs to grazing and forage production, and then recently we've also added cover crops to our farming systems strictly for the role of soil health and soil improvement. From the grazing perspective, you know, it's cost advantageous to the customers. They get good grazing and cheap cost of gains for a portion of the year. For us as a commercial feed yard, it's a way to manage our inventory of cattle coming into the yard, and we then get the advantage. Our cost benefit in that is to get to feed the cattle, but then we also get the side benefits of erosion control, soil health, feeding the microbes in the soil, and all the other advantages that cover crops afford. And then as far as forage production, we usually use cover crops in that situation as a secondary crop. Sometimes that crop is growing throughout the winter and we chop it in the spring prior to planting our row crops. But whether it comes before or after our main row crop for that year, it's just another vehicle to produce more forage that can come into the feedlot and be fed to the cattle and provide added feedstuffs. And then as far as soil health and those systems go, we don't know yet. This is the first fall and winter that I've planted cover crops strictly for soil health, but if it follows through like the rest of our cover cropping systems, I fully anticipate it to boost yields in the following cash crops that we're going to plant. We don't have a specific blend that we use year in, year out. I like to try new things. I like to research with cover crops. To date, we've never found anything that just didn't work, but I'm a believer in the blends. If you look in nature, out in creation, there's no such thing as a monoculture. You don't see just a forest of one species of tree or a grassland of one species of grass. There's always a lot of different species interacting with each other that are mutually beneficial to one another. And I like to try to replicate that in all of our cropping systems, not just our cover crops. And we're even starting to integrate different varieties and minor species into our row crop situations. I'm always available to talk about cover crops, and I'm always excited to talk about cover crops. My contact information's easily found through either the Grass and Grain or the internet. But I enjoy talking about what we're doing and what our in-house research and experimentation is showing. So I'd be happy to talk to anybody.
Soil is the life of a farm, and for 25 years, SureCrop Liquid Crop Nutrition has helped growers produce abundant quality crops while preserving and improving the soils they steward. SureCrop offers complete soil and plant analysis with cropping recommendations, delivery direct to your on-farm storage, and quality crop nutrition custom blended for your field. Choose SureCrop for the assurance of excellence for your soil. Call today or visit their website for more information.